Hi students, in today's class we are going to learn some of the complex pattern programs like how to print equilateral triangle, how to print rhombus, how to print inverted equilateral triangle, how to print equilateral triangle in the form of numbers, how to print house, hollow triangle, hollow square, alphabets. All these patterns in today's class we are going to discuss. I assume, again I repeat, I assume whatever the class that I have taught in the previous 2 days, you people have revised, you people have type and practice. That is what my assumption is. So once you have revised those two topics, whatever I do in today's topic, it will be very easy for you people. In fact, before me writing the code, you people will be knowing what exactly the code that I will be writing. Now let us start how to write the code for equilateral triangle. So this is the pattern that they are expecting now. So 5 space followed by 1 star, 4 space followed by 3 stars, 3 space followed by 5 stars, next 2 space followed by 7 stars like this, and finally 1 space followed by 9 stars. So this is the pattern that they are expecting. In fact, it is an equilateral triangle or a full pyramid. And these are all the spaces. How to write the program? Sir, you already know it. That how to write the program is first you should write the class, after that main method. Next, how many for loops we would be using, that depends on how many information they have given. So first two parts I will be writing, pay attention. So I will write class, name of the class I will give it as demo, whatever name you want you can give it. And next I will tell public static void main, in bracket I will tell string of arcs like this. Inside this, now I want to tell you how many for loops that I want to write. Look at that diagram and tell me how many information they have given. Have they given 1 or 2 or 3? Correct. 3 information. One to take care of rows, one to take care of stars, one to take care of what? Spaces. Who will come first? Rows or spaces, star? Rows. Hence, in order to take care of the rows, I will write one for loop. So for int j equal to 1, j less than or equal to 5, j plus plus, like this I will tell, because only 5 rows are there. Count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 rows. So first row to 5th row. And this is the opening of the rows and this is the closure of the rows. And you already know inside a row who are all there. Inside each row space is there, star is there. But who will come first? Space will come first or star will come first? Space will come first. Hence, to take care of space, I will write like this. So I will tell for like this. What to write inside? I will tell you. Inside this, I will tell system dot out dot print. What to print? One space, you print it. Next, after that, after the spaces, I want to take care of stars. Hence, I will tell for. What to write here? I will tell you. So this fellow will take care of star. So system dot out dot print. What to print? Star to print, like this. Because you know that space, multiple spaces are present in the same line, multiple stars are present in the same line. Hence, I am not using println, I am just using what? Print. But one thing what you should remember is, after displaying all stars, see here, after displaying the last star, the control should come to the next line. After displaying the last star, control should come to the next line. After displaying the last star, control should come to the next line. Hence, after displaying all the stars, simply at the end I will tell system dot out dot println. In fact, this line already in the previous session I have explained. So this is the basic structure of this program and this is the closure of the main method, closure of the class. Now what to write inside, sir? What to write inside this space part? What to write inside this star part? So for this space, I will tell one fellow k is equal to. Now you only look at that and tell me, in all the lines space is same or changing? It is changing. So in the first line 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, since it is changing, so you know what to do. Look at the first line. Tell me in the first line how many spaces are there? 5. So I will tell k is equal to 5. K is increasing or decreasing? Decreasing. Hence k minus minus. Since it is k minus minus, it is greater than or equal to, always compare with row. Row means what? J. That's all. Similarly, for the star, tell me in all the lines stars are same or changing? changing, because first star, 3 stars, 5 stars, 7 star, 9 stars, it is changing. And I told you, whenever it is changing, look at what? The first line. Tell me in the first line how many stars are there. Stars you should check, because this for is for the star. So I will allocate one fellow called as I. I will tell I equal to 1, like this I will tell, because in the first line first star is there. Going down, stars are increasing or decreasing? Increasing. Hence I will tell I plus plus. Whenever it is I plus plus, I will tell I less than or equal to what? J, like this I will tell. Because you know plus plus means less than or equal to, compare with a J, like that. So this is the basic program. And now when I execute the program, what will happen? We will see. I will not tell you what will happen. Once I execute this program, you see the output, then later I will discuss the points. Look at the output.
Here is the same program that I have now written, just in case if I compile this code. On compilation, there is no problem. If I execute my code, this is the output which I'm going to get.
Did you notice the output? Did we get the equilateral triangle? No, right? We got something, an output, space followed by the right angle triangle, which is tilted. But what I was expecting, the output is equilateral triangle. Correct, sir? Whatever shortcut technique that you told, that only we followed. But still we are not getting this output. What to do, sir? What to do? I will tell you, pay attention. Whenever space or star, whenever space or star, if it is changing in this fashion, maybe in the first line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, means in the first line either 1 space or 1 star, in the second line 2 space or 2 star, 3 space or 3 star, like that if it is changing, or in the first line totally 5 space or 5 stars will be there. When you come to the next line, it will be 4 space or 4 star, next 3, 2, 1. Whenever space or star changes in this fashion, then you should always compare with J. Sir, I didn't understand. What are you telling? Look at here. Tell me in the first line how many space is there? 5. Next 4. Next 3. Next 2. Next 1. See here 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whenever you have this kind of combination, or whenever you have this kind of combination, either for space or star, then always compare with what? J. That's why this part, whatever I have written, it is correct for space. But look at here. In the first line, how many stars are there? 1. In the next line, how many is there? 3. In the next line, how many is there? 5. This logic will work only when it is changing in this fashion actually. So in the first line, if there is 1 star, in the second line, if it is 2 star, next 3, next 4, then it will work for this logic actually. Always remember, whenever space or star, if it is changing in this fashion, in the first line 1, next 3, next 5, next 7, 9, means in the first line either 1 star or 1 space, 3 star or 3 space, it can be anything, either star or space, 5 star or 5 space, 7 star or 7 space, or 9 star or 9 space, or if it in the fashion of 9, 7, 5, 3, 1, if stars or spaces is changing in this fashion, then you should always compare with 2 star j minus 1. You should not compare with the j. You should compare with what? 2 star j minus 1. Oh, how, sir? How did you get to know that 2 star j minus 1 only you should be rating? That based on the trial and error basis we will be getting to know. But that logic is correct. Sir, can you show me that 2 star j minus 1 logic is correct? Show me, sir. Okay, pay attention. Now, j means what? Rows, right? So totally how many rows are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the logic that I am using is 2 star j minus 1, right? 2 star j minus 1. That's 2 star j minus 1 will tell how many stars are there in each row. Now pay attention. So see here, 2 star. So this is j, means first row. So I will tell 2 star 1 minus 1. So j value will be 1. So 2 ones are 2 minus 1. How much it is? 1. In the first row, you have 1 star. See here, in the first row 1 star. Next, here the row count is 2, means in the second row. So j value becomes 2. So 2 star 2 minus 1. 2 2s are 4. 4 minus 1 is how much? 3. So in the second row, you have 3 star count. Next, third row, that is for j equal to 3. 2 star 3 minus 1. 3 2 is a 6. 6 minus 1 is how much? 5. So you will have 5 star in the third row. See here, third row 5 star. Next, 2 star 4 minus 1. So for 2 is 8 minus 1 it is 7. Similarly, 2 star 5 minus 1 it is 9. So here J means row count. So this is first row. In first row 1 star. In second row 3 star. In third row 5 star. Fourth row 7 star. Fifth row 9 star. So whenever you use 2 star J minus 1, that number of stars in each line it will display. Am I completely clear? So one shortcut technique, what you should remember is whenever stars or space, if it is changing in this fashion, then you should always compare with what? J. Whenever stars or space, if it is changing in this fashion, then you should compare with what? 2 star J minus 1. Now tell me, space is changing in which direction? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 means compare with what? J. Hence, I have compared with J. Tell me, stars, in which fashion it is changing? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. 1, 3, 5, 7 means compare with what? 2J minus 1. Hence, here I should not write J, rather I should write 2 star J minus 1. Like this I should write. This one small change if you make, then you will get this program. Why is 2 star J minus 1? Here I have showed you. So when you write 2 star J minus 1, then in that row, correct number of stars, you will get the count. I hope everyone understood. Again, don't go deep and all. Very simple. In this fashion means compare J. In this fashion means compare with 2J minus 1. Rest of the things are same. If it is changing, look at the first. How many stars are there? 1. When you come down, it is increasing. Plus, plus. Plus, plus means less than or equal to. Now you check what to write. J na 2J minus 1. In this fashion, J. In this fashion, 2J minus 1. Am I completely clear? This part, somewhere you copy down in your notes. Now I will show the output. Have a look at it.
Here is the same program that I have now written, just in case if I compile this code. On compilation, there is no problem. If I execute my code, this is the output which I am going to get.
Now, using the same equilateral triangle program, you may get 2 more questions related to numbers, which again prints in the form of equilateral triangle only. We will see what are those numbers. So instead of writing like this in the form of stars, I will write in the form of numbers. Pay attention how those numbers are. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. For many students, this is a nightmare. You do one thing. If you feel that your friend is not attending this lecture, right, you give this question to him and you see how he solves. The same question, how you solve, you just pay attention. Very simple it is. I already told, whenever you want the numbers, that star you should replace either with I or J. Which one to use? Very simple. In each row, if same numbers are present, use J. In each row, if different numbers are present, see here 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Different numbers means compare with what? I. So instead of star here, I will just write I. That's all. Story over. Story over, yeah. That's all. This program prints equilateral triangle, right? Earlier it was printing star. Now you told number. In that number, it should be changing, it seems. 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. So whenever it is changing, I have written I. Now if I execute, that will be the output. Have a look at it.
Here is the same program that I have now written, just in case if I compile this code. On compilation, there is no problem. If I execute my code, this is the output which I am going to get.
One more pattern you may be asked in the interview using this equilateral triangle. Which is that pattern, sir? Like this. 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, like that. You tell me. I or J na? Common sense. Previous case I means this time should be what? J. But I already told you the logic. Same numbers. See? 5, 4, 3. Same numbers means J you should compare. So instead of I here, I will write it as J. That's all. Story ho gaya. Look at the output.
Here is the same program that I have now written, just in case if I compile this code. On compilation, there is no problem. If I execute my code, this is the output which I'm going to get.
The next pattern is the inverted equilateral triangle or inverted pyramid. How to do that? Pay attention. One space followed by 9 star. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Next, 2 space followed by 7 star. Next, 3 space followed by 5 stars. Next, 4 space followed by 3 stars. Next, 5 space followed by 1 star. That is inverted equilateral triangle. I want you to try this code. I told you whenever in this fashion means compare with J. Whenever in this fashion means compare with 2J minus 1. What change if you do? You will get the output. Just change it, but be careful. Here you should make it a star because you are printing in terms of star. Make the change and let me know the output. Just pause and try this program. Yeah, now I will start altering the previous program to get this output. Since 3 information, 3 for loops, 1 for row, space, star, no change in the rows. When I come to the space part, tell me in which fashion it is changing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 means compare with what? J. But before that, since it is changing, look at the first line. How many space is there? 1 space. Hence, K equal to 1. Is it increasing? Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 space is increasing. Hence, K plus plus. Plus plus means less than or equal to. And since it is changing in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fashion, compare with what? J. Next, when it comes to stars, is it changing? Yes. But look at how many stars are there in the first line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stars are there. That I will write it. So, 9. Increasing or decreasing? Decreasing. Hence, I minus minus. Minus minus means greater than or equal to. Now, comparison, in which fashion it is there? 9, 7, 5, 3, 1. 9, 7, 5, 3, 1 means 2J minus 1. So, hence 2J minus 1. And you want to print what? Star. So, I want to print star. This much change if you do, that is the output that you would be getting. Am I completely clear? I will execute and I'll show you the output.
Here is the same program that I have now written, just in case if I compile this code. On compilation, there is no problem. If I execute my code, this is the output which I'm going to get.
Again, in the inverted equilateral triangle, 2 more patterns are there with respect to the numbers. So something like this. 9, then again 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then again 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Then again 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 9, 8, 7, 9. So this is one pattern. You tell me, you already know numbers. If I want to display, then either instead of stars, you should put either J or I. Which one to put, that your program only will be telling. Your pattern is telling that. Tell me in all the rows, numbers same are changing. 98765, 98765. Numbers are changing actually. In a row, if all the numbers are same, compare with J. If it is changing, compare with what? I. Hence, simply compare with I. So with these shortcut techniques, easily you can write the programs. If I execute, that will be the output. Have a look at it.
Here is the same program that I have now written, just in case if I compile this code. On compilation, there is no problem. If I execute my code, this is the output which I'm going to get.
So one more pattern with the number 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then again 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Like this. So this is one again pattern in the equilateral triangle inversion. Very simple. You can see in this row, all numbers are 1, all numbers are 2, all numbers are 3. If it is same, I told you that don't compare with I, rather just compare with what? J. So this one change if you make in this program, that will be the output. Have a look at it.
Here is the same program that I have now written, just in case if I compile this code. On compilation, there is no problem. If I execute my code, this is the output which I'm going to get.
So the next pattern that we are going to discuss is the rhombus or a diamond. So this is the pattern that we want to generate. And already we have written the code for this actually. Many of them will be wondering, sir, where we have written, sir? See here, put kerchief like this. I will put kerchief. Tell me what is that? Equilateral triangle. See, I will put kerchief. Wait. See here, properly see. Equilateral triangle it is. Just now, beginning of the class, we have written that code. Look at this. Put kerchief. Inverted equilateral triangle. So, whatever the code that we have written for equilateral triangle, whatever the code that we have written for inverted equilateral triangle, if I merge, that is only this rhombus or a solid diamond, whatever we call. So this is the code. This is the code which generates equilateral triangle like this. You can cross check. Just now we have written this is the code which generates this equilateral triangle. This is the code which generates inverted equilateral triangle. But if I execute separately, separate output I will be getting. But I want an output something like this. So what I will do is, see here, pay attention to the changes that I make. This is the opening of the class. This is the opening of the main method. Tell me these three for loops. 1, 2, 3. This 3 for loop, if I execute, I will get what? The equilateral triangle. Now what I will do is, I will just erase these two closures. Closure of main, closure of the class. I will just erase. See here, this is the opening of the for, this is the closure of the for. So these 3 for loops, if I execute, I will get this. Followed by, immediately I will paste this code. So these 3 for loop will give me the upward equilateral triangle, this part. Immediately after this line, I will write these 3 for loops. So these 3 for loop, if I execute, I will get the downward equilateral triangle. And this is the closure of the main method. This is the closure of the class. So inside a single main method, I have 3 for loop and this 3 for loop. Totally how many for loops? 6 for loops I have actually. So this 3 for loop will generate the upper equilateral triangle. This 3 for loop will generate this downward. So both put together in a single program, I get this output. Am I completely clear? Any confusion? Same thing, I will just execute and show the output.
Here is the same program that I have now written, just in case if I compile this code. On compilation, there is no problem. If I execute my code, this is the output which I'm going to get.
Notice, again, in the same rhombus, earlier stars I used to display, now numbers I want. You know, this part is the upper equilateral triangle, this part is the lower equilateral triangle that is inverted. So this for loop is responsible for the upper part, this 3 for loop is responsible for the lower part. I already told whenever you want the numbers, either compare with I and j. Whenever in each row same numbers means j, different numbers means I. Tell me, in this part, in all the rows numbers are same or changing? Changing. See here 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hence, here instead of star, simply tell I. Similarly, here also 987, 987, it is changing. Hence, here also instead of star, make it as what? I. This one change if you make, that will be the output. This is one of the most frequently asked question actually. Many students will very difficult. What difficulty is there? Just changing I, that's all here. Just look at the output.
Here is the same program that I have now written, just in case if I compile this code. On compilation, there is no problem. If I execute my code, this is the output which I'm going to get.
Again, the same previous rhombus program, but I want the number something like this 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3. You already know here that. See here 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5. So this part belongs to these 3 for loops. Since the number are same in rows, so I should not compare with I should compare with what? J. And you know this part belongs to this 3 for loop. Numbers are same, hence here also compare with what? J. So that changes if you make, this will be the output.
Here is the same program that I have now written, just in case if I compile this code. On compilation, there is no problem. If I execute my code, this is the output which I'm going to get.
Once again, recommend destination for 100% placement opportunities for affordable price.
I wholeheartedly recommend my friends and colleagues to join Destination. Thank you.
So I thank Destination Technology for giving this opportunity, and I suggest my friends and colleagues to join this destination and reach their destination.
I would like to thank Destination Technology for giving this nice opportunity, and I would recommend strongly Destination Technology to my friends and colleagues to reach their destination. Thank you.
I got placed in top MNC at the package of 6 LPA, and it is possible with the help of Destination Technology. So I suggest my friends to join Destination Technology and reach the destination.
Recently, I had been placed in one of the top MNC and with the package of 6 LPA, and I would thank Destination Technologies for giving me this opportunity, and I would strongly recommend my colleagues and friends to join in Destination Technology to reach their destinations. Thank you.